Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
A terrible thing to do to someone who puts in a lot of trust in you. उसकी भावनाओं के साथ खेलना is a terrible thing. Relationship only. I don't understand the meaning of situationship. Engineer का बेटा engineer बनेगा, CA का बेटा CA, क्योंकि familiarity होती है ना. Nepotism is there in every field and it's okay.
गौर से देखिए इस पूजा को, जिन्होंने करियर की शुरुआत से ही अपने मन की आवाज सुनी और प्रतिज्ञा ले ली कि अब जो भी करूंगी, फिर चाहे वो शिटी आइडियाज को ट्रेंड करवाना हो, क्राइम केसेस सॉल्व करना हो या फिर गन्स और गुलाब्स के बीच खेलना हो, मैं शिद्दत से करूंगी. वेलकम टू इंडिया फोरम्स पूजा कौर.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So firstly, starting with the question, getting a Raj and DK show, being a part of it, how was your experience?
I had a lovely experience shooting with them.
Right.
They are, amazing at what they do.
Right.
There's a reason why they call them the Mavericks,
Yeah.
the dynamic duo. Raj and DK have a very different way of storytelling. और बहुत ही creative चीज़ें बनाते हैं, बहुत ही creative किरदार बनाते हैं. And मैं हमेशा से चाहती थी उनके साथ काम करना. And then I finally got a chance, and so I'm really happy and excited about it.
Yeah. So show की बात करें तो the show has touched on a subject of infidelity.
Yes.
And आजकल जब हम relationships की बात करते हैं, everything has become so complicated. New terms like situationships and all this have been arising. So what is your take on that?
मुझे तो I mean this when I heard situationship मेरा वही सवाल सबसे पहले था कि मतलब what does it mean?
Yeah.
Right? Because how can you be in a situationship? I'm never going to be okay being either a second fiddle or being not given the due importance or energy that I'm putting in a relationship.
Yeah.
Generally, all of us do. Is that it's a terrible thing to do to someone who puts in a lot of trust in you and vulnerable हो जाता है कोई आपके साथ, आपको इतना ट्रस्ट करता है, उसकी भावनाओं के साथ खेलना is a terrible thing. I feel like अगर चीज़ें नहीं चल रही है अच्छे से, आप नहीं निभा पा रहे हो, तो आप इस रिलेशनशिप को वहीं एंड कर दो. ऐसा किसी के साथ मत करो कि उनको जिंदगी भर ये सवाल रहे कि क्या उनकी कोई गलती थी या उसने मेरे साथ, because that's what it does, right? So that's how I feel about it. And there is relationship only. I don't understand the meaning of situationship. भाई उसमें आप अपनी mental energy क्यों waste करो?
Right.
So ना भाई अपने को नहीं जमेगा.
इसी से जुड़ता एक सवाल, so when you announce the breakup and everything, but you have kept it different, you are in good terms. That is one thing, people have actually loved about your relationship post breakup. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, that is because we are friends beyond what we shared.
Right.
We also have a common set of friends, and we are both very mature people to understand the fact that ठीक है, रिश्ता एक मोड़ पे आके खत्म हो गया, हम दोनों अलग अलग रास्ते पर जा रहे हैं, पर जो रिस्पेक्ट हमारे पास है और everything that we shared, it deserves its respect and it will stay at its place.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that that is how it is.
Yeah. So just as you mentioned, that being responsible and everything.
Yeah.
So you have that image also, when you started working, from the serial, and now we see you. Like ऐसा लगता है कि you have a very mature image, you are always responsible, having that calm and serene personality. So आप actual में ऐसे ही हो.
I'm glad that people think that of me. I am. I cannot say I'm super responsible. I'm not. A lot of times I'm not. But that's okay. I think हमको थोड़ी ये responsible चीजें कर लेनी चाहिए, थोड़ी बचकानी चीजें कर लेना चाहिए, बचपन रखना चाहिए. पर हाँ, ऐसी भी irresponsible चीजें मत करो जो आपको शायद जिंदगी में बाद में आपके लिए हानिकारक हो जाए. So I am responsible, but then I have my fun moments.
Yeah, so there's a balance.
Yeah.
So talking about the fun moments, what do you feel when you are at your candid best? When you feel कि कोई मुझे कैमरास का डर नहीं, किसी का डर नहीं, but I'm just in my element.
I love it. I don't you know, put so much thought in it. I don't get so much conscious because now I have become very comfortable in my own self, the person that I am, the the way I am,
Right.
and I'm working every single day on bettering myself, which is what everyone else also should do, right? अब जो है उससे हर दिन बेहतर बनने की कोशिश करते हैं,
True.
चाहे आपके नॉलेज में है, चाहे आपके हेल्थ में है, चाहे आप किसी और चीज में है. So I'm very happy and confident about it,
Right.
and it doesn't even matter if I don't have makeup. In fact, on the show,
Yeah.
I don't have makeup.
Yeah. Yeah.
My very first scene, when I went on set for Guns and Gulabs, after getting ready, sir, and the instruction was that keep it very natural,
Yeah.
very minimal makeup. So we did very minimal makeup, and sir said यार थोड़ा और लग रहा है तो आप थोड़ा कम कर दो, and कम करते गए हम और फिर बचा ही नहीं था. So then I said sir एक second, and I just went to my vanity and washed my face properly because यहाँ से थोड़ा निकला, वहाँ से थोड़ा ऐसे निकला, and I completely washed my makeup and went back and said, sir, this is okay. He said, हाँ, इतना makeup ठीक है. And I said,
Yeah.
don't have. So then we decided, let's not keep it only.
Right.
Because why not? I think uh, it's beautiful to look the way you are, and it's okay to accept it also.
True. True.
You are beautiful the way you are.
Right. And as you mentioned, there are days when the shows are coming, you're working, so everything is good about it. People are talking about it, chattering about it. But then there are days when you have the gap period, you are not working. दो shows के बीच में gaps होता है. You are trying to figure out what to do next. So during those days, what is how do you keep up with yourself? Do you have to motivate yourself,
Yeah.
or is there something going in your mind?
I'm more excited on those days.
Okay.
Because when I'm working, I'm only working.
Yeah.
I have to go on set, I am working. When I'm not working, I can do so much.
True.
I can travel. That's exactly when I travel. ऐसे मैं वेट करती हूँ, एक प्रोजेक्ट खत्म होता है, ऐसे वेट करती हूँ कि अच्छा जैसे खत्म होगा ना इसका शूट, उसके बाद मैं ऐसे कहीं घूमने चली जाऊंगी, गोवा चली जाऊंगी, घर चली जाऊंगी. I go and spend a lot of time with my parents. या तो मैं कुछ नया सीखूंगी. Like I love learning new things. I'm currently taking YouTube lessons.
Okay.
YouTube lessons. I'm playing how to play a ukulele.
Yeah.
Which is like this 4-string instrument like a guitar. तो वो करती हूँ मैं. Then I go meet my friends, and of course it is exactly at the time when you can do acting workshops,
Yeah.
or go and watch some plays. So all those fun things can happen
Right.
only when you are not working.
True.
So I'm excited about both the things.
Right. And as you mentioned, when we were seeing a profile, you are into painting. That also is
Yeah.
So have you been learning it, or like it's your hobby or something?
I've always loved painting, and as a child also in school I used to do that. But फिर I think आप बड़े हो जाते हैं तो बहुत सारी चीजें जो आपको पसंद है वो छूट जाती है
Right.
पीछे, आप खुद ही भूल जाते हो.
Right.
During the pandemic I was so bored watching TV. आप कितना ही देख लोगे. So then I thought, okay, let's do painting, and I got some canvases and acrylic paints and stuff, and I did some YouTube tutorial में से ही मैंने कुछ तो follow करके किया, and it turned out really well.
Yeah.
And I loved it personally doing it. And then I remembered how much I enjoy painting, so then I got some more, and that's how I rediscovered.
Okay. So again, talking about your craft, you have almost done all the forms or all the mediums, be
Yes.
it the feature films, OTT series, everything. So which one do you personally enjoyed the most?
Well, तीनों के अलग अलग मतलब अच्छाइयाँ
Right.
बुराइयाँ तो नहीं कह सकते, but like you have your good parts and your not so good parts, pros
Yeah.
and cons है. I would say currently I would like to explore more opportunities on OTT and films because
Okay.
I have done a lot of TV,
Right.
and so that has been a bigger experience now, and I work for this amazing show on YouTube also, which is
Yeah.
called Shitty Ideas Trending. So उसका भी एक अलग format होता है shoot करने का. Films and OTT का ना अलग system है क्योंकि वो relaxed है. आराम आराम से shoot करते हैं, आपके पास बहुत time होता है.
Right.
Scale grand होता है. अलग अलग कहानियां हैं, स्पेशली OTT पे आपको बहुत सारी कहानियां देखने को मिलेगी अलग अलग जॉनर्स में, बिकॉज यू हैव लेस regulation right now.
Right.
So must take advantage of that fact and explore more is what I want to do now.
So अगर हम content की बात करें तो recent times में of course there's an overflow of content, but recent times में what was that movie or show which you actually loved?
Oh, I loved Queen's Gambit.
Okay.
It's a fantastic show. I think it is on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's Anna Taylor something, I forgot her name, but she is so good, and I like chess. I am not obsessed with it, but I like chess and the fact that it's such a good mental game.
Right.
It makes you sharper. And क्या acting की उस बंदे ने, और क्या show बनाया है, कमाल का है. So if you guys haven't seen it, you must watch it.
Do you think if something like that is remade in India or as an adaptation, would you love to be a part of it?
Most definitely. Yeah. I'll be the first person in line, or rather like, just cheering, zor se chilla ki, I want to do it, I want to do it.
Who do you think will, direct it the best?
Maybe Anurag Kashyap would be great.
Yeah, the grey dark.
Yeah. I think he will make something amazing in his style, his unique style. So it'll be amazing.
Talking about the whole Bollywood thing, going into it. So recently, there was a reel trending, of Mrunal Thakur. So she was talking about how the whole nepotism thing, that it's not only inside, but how outsiders also view it. Even audiences view it in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you feel about that? Like, it's actually prevalent, or it's just how audiences see it?
I mean, you can't deny the fact that there are people who have been in this industry, and now their next generation is a part of it, which is very natural also, because if you are a doctor, it is very natural to want your son also to be in the medical field, and most likely a doctor as well. Engineer का बेटा engineer बनेगा, CA का बेटा CA, क्योंकि familiarity होती है ना.
Right.
आपके पापा की स्पेशलाइजेशन है उसमें, तो वो आपको सबसे ज्यादा गाइड कर पाएंगे ना. तो आइडिया तो वही होता है कि आपको सबसे बेस्ट जिंदगी कैसे दे पाए, प्रोटेक्ट कैसे कर पाए अपनी बेस्ट एबिलिटी के हिसाब से. सो दैट इज हाउ that happens. So nepotism is there in every field, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Because उन बच्चों ने क्या गलत किया?
True.
Yes, that is true that they get opportunities more times than maybe who is not from this industry, or rather they will get a chance faster.
Yeah.
Because of the positioning that their parents or probably they have grown up with, or the people that they have grown up with. But it's not always that only they will matlab benefit, or only they will become successful. If that was the case, then we would not have so many actors who are not from this industry, whose parents are not from this industry.
So lastly, to conclude, what are the future projects you are doing, and where would we like to see you?
Okay, so I have a next series coming up. I'm currently shooting for it, which is also for Netflix, which is called Flight into Fear. It is being directed by Anubhav Sinha, and it's very, very interesting. And it's we're currently shooting, so it will take a little time. It will come out towards the end of the year or so, I'm guessing. But yeah, that is something that is in the works. That is something that I'm in conversation with. Hopefully, we'll start for that soon again. And of course, you can watch me on Guns and Gulabs on Netflix, and you have to keep watching me on Pyar Ka Punch on Shitty Ideas Trending as well.
Yes.
YouTube channel, must check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hi, this is Pooja Gaur, and you're watching me on IndiaFilms.com.